Robots X, Y, and Z each assemble components at their respective rates. And so I'm actually going to use the letters X, Y, and Z for the rates of these individual robots. If R sub X is the ratio of robot R constant rate to robot Z's constant rate, so Rx equals the rate of X over the rate of Z, and Ry is the ratio of robot Y's constant rate to robot Z's constant rate, so Ry equals Y over Z, then is robot R's constant rate the greatest of the three? So is Z greater than X or Y? So statement number 1 tells us that Rx is less than Ry. So what that means is that X over Z is less than Y over Z. And if we multiply both sides by Z, we do get that X is less than Y. So that's interesting. Statement number 1 tells us that Y works faster than X, but this tells us no information about how Z compares to either of them. So this statement by itself is insufficient. So we'll leave that alone. Block statement 1 out of your mind. Statement number 2 tells us that Ry is less than 1. Well, that's the same as saying that Y over Z, the rate of Y over the rate of Z is less than 1. Multiply both sides by Z here, and we get that Y is less than Z. So Z is greater than Y, but this statement tells us no information about robot number X. And so we have no way of knowing how Z compares to X, and we have no way of knowing whether Z is the greatest of the three. So this statement also, by itself, is insufficient. When we combine the statements, though, well, now we know that X is less than Y, and Y is less than Z. And so it tells us definitively Z is the greatest of the three of them, and so combined, the statements are sufficient. Answer choice C.